to Act 8. This is just totally linear zone. No overblinding. Never did. Should anyone up now, as time goes on, really starting to think I'm just going to use lots of boots on my vendor. It's really mostly capped on resistances, elemental resistances at least. Just thinking about it. I went ahead and activated left mid and really active. Some rewards. And some more monsters in XP, so. Not too focused on it though, because things are on the way. As soon as it starts feeling hard, I will cancel it, just turn it off. Cancel here, we want to exit the zone, get the rewards.
Disease has infected Sarn.
Sarn, be careful.
Overbinding, where are you? There you are. We hit a decent lightning bolt, but not very high, and the rest are kind of junk. I think I'm just going to defend her saying we're
Be
checking.
careful.
These I would just drop in here. Inventory's getting full again. Let's check really quick for some boots. Said I would use binding on boots, and I used it on not boots. So, whoops. If they weren't an energy shield base, I would consider it. It's Act 8. I like to just run in and get the ascendancy done right away.
Justice will prevail. Traveler draws close to the ends of the things that slumber should never be known. Command is to act. My goddess, what ambition! Pity the Emperor who sits alone on his throne.
Not much to talk through here. Just kind of, I generally just try to go up and left. I'm sure I'll find some dead ends and stuff along the way. Sit up and left. Then up and right. So if I stayed in that other zone, I probably could have skipped one of the rooms. I don't like those zones. There's usually a lot of traps and poisons, and I just don't like them. So I went to the zone hoping to find the exit quicker, and where the zone just suck.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. Slow to extend our strength.
Almost going back up. Don't sit there and
resilience.
pick up items in the middle of a fight like a
Wisdom
dumbass.
is the offspring of suffering and time.
Still movement speed. If it wasn't a trial, I'd consider opening that strong box. But in a trial, if you get frozen, you die, you start over. We've already killed. We've already done 2 phases of Bizarro. I don't want to do it. Yeah, contract. So again, if this was a new league start, I've done it before. I don't. It's okay. Heist isn't my favorite. So, I don't know. But it is a quick way to get chaos. So yeah, I'd probably pick that up. Just checking. Probably skip this room if we really wanted to, but we're here, and I feel like we're just gonna go through it.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor, our throne is the most devious trap. Destination is more dangerous than the journey to ascend.
I don't even think I have a gem to chuck in there. Yeah, this won't work. Okay, so we can always just add quality to our main skill. Great. I think we're going farm shot. So we did our sensing, now we just exit left over here to the toxic conduit. I'll check these really quick.
Disease
sell
must be
that.
burned out at the root.
Double res. Cold and lightning, no life. I probably wear this anyways for the res. 20% movement speed. Okay, now we're in business. Give me haste and herald of ice. And then we'll put our mana forge there. Great. Then we'll sell those. Turn our auras back on. Let's go.
I'm not up to that just yet. So, first zone, just kind of walk around too fun, but it's like, no, that's fun. Little circle that's there, and you just get to the next zone. Same thing here.
saw the red dots that were on me for a second, that was a bunch of corrupted blood stacks. My flask removed it all, so that was nice. It's nice to have that. Here, just the valve. You know, there's these like stacks that won't build up on you. You'll see them if they. Oh my god. Pay attention. If they build up too high, you can hit the valve again to remove them, and they do damage over time, I think. Yep, so if you start taking a lot of damage or whatever, you can just remove them by hitting the valve again that you used to start the fight with. Here you just kind of walk away from the entrance as far as you can. You're just looking for the exit to the next zone.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Make sure you grab the waypoint here. And then here we kind of run this. We're gonna go with the trial that we need to grab. They're both like slightly over and up. These zones again, I don't know how speedrunners, what order they run in. This XP efficiency. I just know that if I clear them in the way that I do, I don't have to think about it. I clear it like this is like a gen quest. I don't normally. I almost always do this, and I don't. I'm gonna tell you why. I mean, I have a quest. Basically, one quest. I don't know. I always do that quest though. Gotta do this series. I see some levers, so that is trial. Run through, hit the levers as you can. Oh, what the heck? We have to go this one. Okay. Hit it.
Allow your wisdom to be tempered by the flames
That's
of
done.
the
We can
past.
kind of go off this way. We're looking for the exit, the next exit to the High Gardens, I think. If you're doing enough cold damage, you can freeze these guys and explode them. They won't do their little porcupine death. Otherwise, that's what those spikes are. That's a good amount of freeze damage, I think. Kind of dangerous. You can use cast on damage setup. So like cast on damage, hull or something. So you don't get one shot by a big from them. Try to make sure your health is high before you go on your pack. If they give you a problem, they'll consider cast when damage taken, mortal call or something. You can also put like kill streak. Thinking with automation. Also 3 phases. There's a bunch of cold balls around. Frost bombs in this. I don't know what those are, but they're annoying. This is a little clone phase. Great. Okay, exit carriage select, log back in. Just gonna go right back to the bathhouse. This time we're gonna go kind of up and right and then down and right. Or into this way. These little areas with like the little blue symbol, those are hideouts. If you haven't done them, you should clear them and get the hideout. Alright, the nearest concourse, we're gonna run over and up. Like vicious again. Honestly, this time I think it does full damage. It's just a maybe gem quest. It's not necessary. Again, if this is League start, we want to do a nice strategy, grab that smuggler's cash and grab your contracts.
Such atrocities can't be washed away so easily.
Here, just mostly try to kind of follow the market. It breaks off in one straight. It's hard to follow. Interesting. That's all I do to try to get to the next zone. There's a way you can tell you gotta go right or left there. I don't know it, so I just check really quick. And I'm right 50% of the time. Probably right less than 50% of the time.
I'm not up to that yet.
Run this zone the same way we did last time. Just kind of go to the entrance, look for the skinny stairs that lead up. That's always the right way. Finding the wrong ways right now, though. There we go. There's no way to tell which way is the right way to go there, and I don't remember. So I did the same thing. Pick a direction. I'm right less than 50% of the time. after you kill them, it takes a second for the quest item too, so don't log out right away. I've made that mistake before. We're gonna do a mini respec. We don't need that, or that. Great, and then that gives us the ability to grab these. Yep. Again, the additional arrow doesn't really help us, but if we were switching to lightning arrow, it would.
Goodbye.
Just gonna grab one. Our resistances are capped, if I remember right. Just gonna sell that. It's not very good. I don't care if these are getting sold. There's no life. There's some good flat on there. Let's just look really quick. We would be slightly off cap on fire. I think it's worth it because there's a lot of flat damage, and we can. There's no suffix. Let's just go craft fire on it. Grab our extra arrow that we don't need. Maybe we should just switch to lightning arrow. I think it's just literally swapping in one. What am I doing? Which one's not? Fire res. Okay. Let's do fire and cold. Just because cold was slightly, or was like exactly cap, so it's nice to be a little over cap for situations like elemental weakness, which drops your max res. Okay, let's go to Act 1.
What little help I can
Lightning arrow is here. I'm gonna grab it just to see what it feels like with a rain of arrows. Back to Act 8, okay. And then done with all that, so back to toxic conduits. It's time to go in this direction. It's kind of nice that like kills we're firing at, or shoots where I'm firing versus the delay that's on Rain of Arrows, but I do like Rain of Arrows. It's a nice big AoE. Okay. Now we're in the Quay or the Quay, and pronounce it differently. Quay's still proccing, which that's great. We still need to add fire. Probably not, because we're taking animal damage now. Probably just think about switching our aura for damage too. Okay, we're gonna get down to Eternity, so you always kind of follow the left wall here until you find that, and then you're gonna continue following the left wall to the next side. Check. So what are we at? 16, 8. Oops. I need to charge up my Trinity. This setup. Trinity should process fire damage as lightning arrow converts. And we have cold damage from other sources. I say all that and it's already not rocking. Alright, so if this is the zone you're looking for, this is the skill point quest. Orisa, otherwise
The dead
you don't
should
complete the
not
quest there. Talk to her after you kill
I'm not up to
Tolman.
that just yet.
Once you go back to town, you won't get that. That's a good point. Not sure where the rest of it is. That's what we're looking for. Main gate. This one's a little bit annoying to run. You're kind of looking for doorways with the dead bodies outside of them. Other than that, just kind of going in the right direction. There is generally legionnaires to kill or skill point. Do I want that? I don't know. No. Roll it. Alright, they're usually in an open area like this.
Let the birds feast on the rock.
Dead body, right? So go through, it'll be open. If there's no dead body, it's usually just a closed off area. Cool. Found the exit, period fields. I want to put this on. And then, cool. That's good enough for now. Then we're just kind of running up. No super into orb to transmute, but perhaps a dual res is 6. It's nice to have enough to be able to do that.
I'm not up to that just yet.
So there's some leech nodes up there, so we're going for that, which will let us respec those other 2 leech nodes. Which aren't like exactly out of the way, but not on the way either. One sleep was just better, plus eventually we'll take the instant life leech, or instant leech mastery there. Wall. I can't. Let me. I can't dash over it. Just looking for the next zone. There's nothing else here. Again, we're just looking for the exit. It's usually like a roundabout way to get there. should still be checking though. Okay. My damage is great, so I'm not super concerned. Same thing as the last fight. Make sure you grab the recipe, and after you've done it, it takes a second. The quest item drops, so don't log out before you get it. And then you can log out.
You're right.
Grab our skill
Goodbye.
points. Make sure we talk to Clarissa. I've forgotten this one so many
See you.
times. Okay, where are we going? Oh yeah, we're gonna grab those life leech nodes here. Which lets me refund these. I can take that one and life. Okay. Check it. 15% movement speed. Don't
Bring me
want
back
that.
something nicer.
Stash a bunch of stuff. Why didn't you just go to the map tab? Okay. Got a real jokester over there. Don't want this. Don't care about these. Cool. We could probably think of some gem improvements to make right now, but I just want to finish the act and it's not that important. So we go back to the Luminaires concourse and we just go down. The exit's right here. Wasting a little time doing this probably, but just feel like I haven't got it upgraded a bit. Which probably just means my gear is in place for the campaign. Trying to figure out what I want to craft on my end, but I don't just have 5%. Just go put flat damage on it like a monster. You guys switch back and forth, and when you change it again, which one you attack first, or do damage first. Just have enough damage to blast them, and don't worry about it. And cool. That is Act 8. We're on to Act 9, and we'll see you in the next one.